Hey, good morning. It's 50-something degrees this morning. 58, maybe in this bottom it's probably about 56 or so. We've got one more set of bulls that we got to kind of get out. And just taking a look at the cows here. I had to leave them half a day longer in this pasture, and you can tell it. They've backed up. Mashona bulls still look good condition. I hear another one coming up here somewhere. Oh, there he is. It's my huckleberry. He's taking care of business. Woo! You know Elvis, they just absolutely wasted all that energy. Now he's got a sore foot, but he's still taking care of business. I was talking to my dad this morning. We were trying to figure out how old that bull was, and he's 8. That's a good thing. If you've got old bulls that are still performing, that's a good thing. All right, I'm not going to sit here and watch them through the gate. I'm going to keep moving. Got other, like I say, I've got to go get the one more set of bulls that I kind of need to get out, and we'll let these guys make the move on their own. Then I'll come back and make sure everything's out and everything's okay. There's another one out here close. I'm going to go see if I can get him. I may see if I can put them across real quick. Since they're going to go anyway. I'll shut this gate right here. Let's go, fellas. No, it's shut. Yo, come on. I don't care if you go any further or not, guys. These are all Mashona Angus. I thought there was a Mashona in here, but there's not. They're all Mashona Angus. All right, let's slip out here and see if we can grab this other one. Difficult when they get in that right there, driving them. he's just kind of a real even. He doesn't have any feature that stands out. He's just kind of an even everything. He's got decent length. He's got masculine looking head, all that kind of stuff that we kind of watch for. He seems to have a pretty good disposition. He's acting masculine. He's just a nice little bull. He's pretty straight, if that matters. Yeah, I like him. Okay, there's one more out there somewhere. And I don't know if I might make a quick round and just look and see if he's here handy. Well, I found him. It's actually the one that I don't like as much as the rest of them. Early on, I was looking at him and I said, "Ooh, that one's." He still had a lot of fuzzy hair, and he kind of looked a little more Angusy to me. And I don't mind an Angus. I had Angus for years. But we're just trying to get more of a early hair shedding, Angus traits and the Mashona traits. The Mashona traits are kind of what catches my eye a little more. He's not a bad little bull, but he just he's not one of my favorites, so it's not going to bother me to leave him out if he wants to stay out. And he does. He's going through the jungle. Guess what? Sorry, bud. Okay, so what I've got in here is I got all the musketeers, all the Mashona Angus bulls, and I wish I would have video loading them. They just loaded great. I was just remembering one of my main criteria when I selected these was disposition, and I just wanted them to handle, you know, not necessarily be so lethargic that they wouldn't move, but just handle good, handle well. And these just handled wonderfully. So I'm gonna go ahead and let 3 of them out with the Mashona Angus heifers. And then the rest of them I'm gonna put out with the big cows. Beautiful. Hey, what's that over there? What is that? Oh, I say no, that's not competition. They don't really know yet. It's been too long since they've been. Oh no, they're like, hey, wait a minute. I might have picked up on something. Oh yeah, now a little Bella. There we go. We got the one single bellow, and then a little response. There they go. I love it. I love it. Yeah. That's that last bull I put in. I really like that bull too. Okay, let's go to work, fellas. So some of you guys might be wondering how we're going to differentiate, because we put our Mashona bulls out with the cows, and now we're topping them with Mashona Angus. That's mainly because we've got almost half the herd is Mashona Angus now. And so I kind of want some Mashona Angus in there also. It's not going to hurt if they get bred by Mashonas. That'll just be a 3/4 Mashona, which is not necessarily where we want to go, but I don't think that'll be bad. The main thing is we got them out, you know, a month after the Mashona, so that'll help differentiate them from the others. Now here's the funny part, and it's a typical bull. These bulls that I've got in the back, they were with every one of these a month ago. We'll see what happens when we turn them out, if there's any of the other bulls there. Oh man. Hopefully nothing. Oh yeah. Here we go. They're gonna lose their minds. I just saw Mufasa get up in this little group of cows right here, so that's gonna be real interesting. There he is. Right there. Looks like we got some challengers. Alright guys. Get this right here real quick. Got this. I got this. Careful. Careful there, buddy. Uh-oh, here we go. Mufasa's like, we got a problem here. Hey, little girl, there's old 100. So come out here and see me. Hey, sweetheart. Mashona Angus, he's going to pose just a little bit with Mufasa. I don't think that's too bright, but you never know. He may know exactly what he's doing. This is last year's heifers right here that we kept. There's several of them in there. That tells me they semi-remember each other. Or there's quite a difference in age. Here comes another Mashona over here. Huh. Okay, well I like it. Where you going? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? She thinks she wants to go for a ride. You want to go? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to shut the door. Okay. Well, come on. Let's see. No, this is not a bottle calf, guys. This is just one that's just raised in the herd. You going to get in? That's that Mashona right there. They're just so curious. You gonna get in, girl? She said, no, I'm not gonna get in, but I'm gonna look at the side here. You okay? I gotta go, lady. Hit the road. Okay. One more that I'm probably gonna swap with Donnie Ollie in. And then we are done dinking around with the bulls. Let's see if one of the ladies is gonna come up and address him this time, a different one. Hey lady. What's up? Huh? Huh? Oh. Come on. Anybody want to say hello? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna walk over here and pass by. Okay, he's home. Uh-oh. Oh man, he walked right down into the middle of, it looks like Caesar in there. Yep, that's who it is. Mr. Caesar in there in the shade. I'll see if I can walk in there. Oh, no wonder they're staying right here. It's got a nice breeze. Hey, buddy. Okay. You doing okay, buddy? Tired. He's already tired, guys. Use those horns just like a whitetail. Well, okay. I don't mind telling you, I'm glad that that's the last bull to put out this year. So, let's move on. Time to get the billies and the rams out now. Not really. There he is. Doing his job. You gotta love it. This is a little heifer right here that she's got one in her. That's I should have got her number. Huh. Oh yeah, they're coming. Good morning. I'm moving heifers this morning. We've kind of had them stationary for just a minute here. We had some things going on this weekend. Excuse me. There's still a lot of pollen out here. I don't know whether it's my mask. Anyway, just checking on Elvis. It's been a little bit since him and Caesar kind of had their little deal, and I have seen Caesar, as you'll see, and I have seen Elvis. And my biggest problem with Elvis, and this isn't necessarily his fault, is I'm sitting here looking at the majority of the heifers. There's another bull right there with his rear to us. There's another one that I missed over there. So there's 2 more bulls. I'll take that back. That's not an issue. There's enough bulls with them. I was afraid Elvis was still the only bull. You know, I gave him a chance to kind of get first shot because I'd like for him to breed everything. Because like I said, he's tiny babies. And, you know, he's got some longevity characteristics. He's got a rumen that you'd like every cow you had to have to possess. Here comes a couple more of the bulls that I have with him, the Mashona Angus. It's just, you just want to give him a chance to kind of pass that on a little bit. And so that's what we're doing. But I just wanted to check on him and check on some of the other bulls and just make sure that everybody's doing all right. I went ahead and moved. There comes one of the bulls right there. Well, I like that bull right there. He's put together nice. Doesn't really matter what they look like though. Are they doing their job? And we will find out. Now these are heifers. And so because of how we manage our animals, and we manage our heifers the exact same way, except we have them in a different area because we want to kind of hand select the bulls that we're breeding to them. And, you know, on our heifers, we like to figure about a 50%. Sometimes that's accurate, sometimes it's not. But if we get a 50% on our heifers, we'll be like, okay, that's good for nature. And a lot of that comes from doing it. And that's kind of where it settles. And a lot of that comes from watching nature, and specifically, I think of the deer. I see a lot of deer. I'm able to observe a lot of deer. And their babies, typically, it's about 50% from what I can tell based on their size, the next fawning period and things like that. It looks like there's about 50% of them probably that fawn. And it just so happens the goats, leaving the doelings in with the flock, they come out to about 50% also. So I think that's nature's telling me that's kind of probably a pretty good average. If you're not pushing them, you're just basically treating them like they would be treated in a natural selection type of thing. No crutches is what that is. So anyway, we'll be looking for that. Hopefully that's what we get, and we'll go from there. We'll catch you next time.